Hey everybody, I'm back home. I went to the range some this week, shot some videos for you, but while I was there I realized I had bought a new rifle case bag, and I wanted to just give you guys a quick overview of it and what I thought about it and compare it to one of my other bags, the Condor bag. So here, let's do this. The two bags I'm going to talk about today are this bag here. It's a Redfield, like Redfield scope branded bag. And then this one is a Condor bag. The Condor bag I bought at a local tactical supply store. It's a 2-gun bag. I'll open it up here in a minute. And it works great for AR style, modern sporting style rifles. But what I found was it was too short for some of the things I wanted to shoot. I've got a couple of 22s that, like a Ruger long-range rimfire, that's just too long for that bag, but I like to carry it and protect it a little. So I was at my local academy and they had this Redfield branded bag, and so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a try. So I wanted to go over, compare them, and let you know what I thought about. Most people have seen the Condor bags, but I wanted to go over specifically this Redfield bag, but I'll do them both and do a compare and contrast. So I'm going to do the Condor bag first, and as you can see, it's got a lot of pouches. They are MOLLE pouches, so you can take them off if you want. And then underneath those pouches, there is a zippered compartment. One of the things I like about it is it does have the straps with the Velcro tag, so you can use it as a carry handle. And then it also has two buckles, straps, so I can cinch it down. What's nice about this one though is you don't have to just cinch the top. It has buckles on both sides, so I can cinch it all the way around. Like this one's a little loose, I could cinch it up, right? And so I like having both of those, so I can really make it tight and fit around whatever firearms I have inside of it. And then you can see here, once I do undo these clips, you can see this zippered compartment that's also quite large. I've got some targets in there. I'll oftentimes carry magazines in there or other things, bore snake, whatever I might need. And then I can also carry magazines, which I've done often, in these pouches in the front. And when you open it up, I actually put some of my 300 blackouts in here so you can see, but it opens up into a dual carry bag. And if I get the zipper all the way down, it doesn't go all the way down, partly because of these pouches, but as you can see, it is a two system pouch or bag. It's got this really nice, that's probably 3/4 of an inch foam insert between. And then I like how the ARs are held inside. So I'm going to show you the other side because it's easier. But as you can see, it's got pouches on either end. These are also padded, like a 1/2 inch padding, padding around the zipper to protect it. And then I like these straps. I'm going to show you the other one in a minute, but these straps are nice because they do help hold the rifle in place. And then, once it's there, I can cock it. You do have to collapse the buttstock all the way down to get it to fit, but it fits in there nice. And then I can have on the other side another AR. Again, same straps, stock folded down, and they fit in there very, very nicely. Okay, so two ARs in there. Both of them are 18-inch barrels, and they fit just fine with the scopes on there and everything. So this has been my go-to for the longest time. I can take this padding out if I thought I wanted to. I never have. But not only does it have Velcro, it has snaps holding that pad in. Okay, so really nice design. Heavy duty zippers. I don't think they're YKK. Nope, they're not. But I've never had any trouble with these zippers. It's always been really, really good. So yeah, Condor bag's been nice. Okay, now I think when I bought that bag, I paid $90 for it, maybe closer to $100. And it's been great for carrying ARs. So let me set this one to the side over there with its occupants, so to speak. And now I bring out this Redfield bag. And as you already saw, it's a much larger bag, much longer. It's where that other one's like a 42, this is like a 46-inch bag. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I can actually get my 22s and some other shorter bolt actions inside of this. So same kind of thing. I don't have the MOLLE pouches on there very well yet, but it comes with MOLLE pouches. This one did. They had a deal on it at the Harbor at Academy. Some nice zippers. They're not as heavy duty there as the other one. These zippers are nice though. They are big, and they come with these pull tabs with the shrink wrap already around them, so that's nice. And you get these nice big pockets with magazine pouches inside, lots and lots of storage. So really, really nice from that standpoint. I don't think the material is quite as heavy as it is on the Condor, but it's still a nice material. So same kind of thing. You do have the Velcroed flap that helps you make the and this Velcro is very, very stiff, but make it into a handle so it's more comfortable to carry. Now the difference on this one is a couple of differences I'll show you, but one is you only get one set of buckles, and so that's not as nice. And then I don't think these buckles are quite as heavy duty, but considering what they're doing, it's not too bad. Okay, just immediately on the back, as you can tell, it is different from the other because one, it has a sling strap if I want to carry it with a sling, right? Redfield sling with a pad. And it also comes with external straps for if you wanted to carry it as a backpack, like over your shoulder. It wouldn't really be a backpack, but you know what I mean? Like I can carry it over my shoulders. I can undo these straps relatively easily. I'll just do one of them. And then undo this center buckle. So it does have a chest strap, which is nice. You got all these ding ring attachments, so you can adjust the strap to left or right or whatever you want. But these shoulder straps can be stored inside of here. So, so it does have storage, and it turns out that Condor pouch does also have some straps that store. I don't think they're quite as nice as these straps. These got a nice padding on them with the webbing to help with moisture wicking and things like that. So yeah, shoulder straps, and I do kind of like that. I have used that in the past, that's why they're out. So anyway, as far as the zippers, again, well, one, you could conceivably run a TSA cable lock. I mean, I wouldn't ship this on an airplane, but you can lock these zippers if you see, or like I sometimes do, and put a little carabiner clip in there just to hold the zipper shut so people can't surreptitiously open them, you know what I mean? So, but when we get inside, very similar layout. It's a different cloth. There is no padding in the corners. Okay, so that is different. And then the retention straps, there are positives to this and there are negatives. I'm going to show you the positives. One, notice how they you can undo this Velcro, and you can adjust where these straps go to help hold the weapons down. I didn't use them on this one. This is a my Kel-Tec Sub 2000. It's a Gen 2, so it doesn't rotate, but it does flip over. I might have shown this in another video. I just did it this way to hold it today, and I'll show you why I did it that way. But for this, like, I do store it folded, and I know some people say it doesn't work as well, but I use a QD mount on my Sig Romeo, and then I just flip it to the other side, put it on a whatever, wherever I want it to store it, hook it on, and then I can do the classic folded it, and then it's out of the way. I know that's not as quick as the flip over site. I digress, but it goes back to zero. I've never had trouble with that. And that height does a good code witness with the iron sights on the, I can see through them. It might be a 2/3 code witness. But yeah, and it only takes me 20 seconds to flip this from one side to the other, and I'm ready to go. Anyway, these straps. Here's what I don't like about them, and I'll show you on a gun here in a minute. The way they work, and I'm sure I could adjust this, but notice that the Velcro is underneath. You've got these nice pads, but it's almost impractical, at least I haven't found a good way to use the Velcro and the pad. Like if I want to cinch it down tight, I can do that, but I have to undo it, have that thing on there, and then push this Velcro underneath. I just find that to be kind of a pain. Notice how it's not going on straight and those kind of things. It does work, but I'll show you what I've done because I do find that kind of frustrating, and I'm not sure the pad really does anything. And well, you know what? I'll come back to that later. So, got another pad. This pad is substantially thinner than the other one, and notice how it's more flexible, and it does not come out. It's sewn in, but it is a pad, and it does protect. And so as you can see on the other side, I've got my Marlin 1895 in here. And so you'll notice I still have the pad here, but I took it off on this side. So where I want to actually hold it down, I took the pad off because these are padded some underneath. Like it's not super rough, it's just cloth. And so I took it off there to help hold it in. It's more easy to unstrap. And then I can just kick the stock out of its corner holder, and then the rifle slides right out. So not too bad. And I do think for both sides, I will probably do one like this, and then I will do the other one with the pad, because I can set it and walk away and just slide the rifle in. So there you go. That's how that works. So anyway, that shows you this case, and it compares it against the Condor. But you probably want to know, well, what's the difference in price? I think I got this on sale at Academy with tax for under $70. And so I actually think that's a really good deal. It is padded on the bottom, so it protects your weapons if you're setting the case down like that. As a matter of fact, it's padded all the way around just like the other was. So it really does protect your weapons inside. And so happy with this one as well. It does what I wanted. It's kind of an off FDE. It's a little more green maybe than what the others are, but yeah, not bad. And so there you have, with 2 gun cases, I was able to take 4 rifles. Well, 3 rifles and a carbine. How's that? We'll go with that. So anyway, I just want to give you a review. Do I recommend either one? I actually recommend both. They do perform different functions. The Condor is probably a little more heavier built. It feels like it, like the nylon's a little thick, heavier. You can actually see, if I sink down and get, you can see the weave on that nylon versus the weave on this nylon. This is definitely way more thread count per inch than this is, so theoretically that should be better, more durable, but I've used this and had no problem. So anyway, I just want to give you that quick review. Anyway, I just want to give you that quick review. So if you have any questions about either one, let me know. I would, like I said, either one. They perform a different function. One is truly more for modern sporting rifles with the stocks collapsed, where the other will hold a little larger a weapon. I could not get the Ruger in the Condor bag. There's no way, it's too long. And so, yeah, something to think about. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope you like. Subscribe, hit that like button. And if you have any comments, any questions, I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Oh, these bags were epic, by the way. Yeah. So are the rifles.